Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aries for the entire month of August. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy. I'm going to look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and I'm going to look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming your way. That way you can use that to your advantage so you kind of know what's coming. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and go ahead and leave the rest. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. All right, so, and I pre-shuffle my decks. That way you don't have to sit here and watch me shuffle for 10 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. What does the collective need to know for August? What does Aries need to know for August? Okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we have the Empress. We have the Hermit. And we have the Magician. Wow, Aries, you are on fire. I love it. All right, what else do we have? We have the Two of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands. I'm going to scoot this up a little bit so you can see it better. And the Devil card. It's called the Liar in this deck. And for your opportunity, you have the Ten of Cups. And for your challenge, you have the Six of Swords. Okay, so let me show you how I read. And I will be getting a new setup after I move. I'm just kind of waiting. It'll be very professional. So how I read is this is your recent past, your present, your future, near future. And this is the advice and guidance from Spirit. This is your opportunity and this is your challenge. And as a psychic, what I do is not only do I see the cards and I can read them, I also feel vibrations coming off of them, which helps me also interpret. And if you hear me stutter or just stop talking for a minute, it's because I'm receiving downloads and I'm actually translating them in my head so I can articulate them to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So in your recent past, you've got this Empress energy, very beautiful. And really, you're coming at it from a very beautiful, nurturing, motherly point of view. You're very stable, secure, you're grounded. You're really able to appreciate all the beauty in the world. And, you know, in this case, she's actually passing that knowledge on to her children. She's surrounded by animals and nature. I mean, she's just really loving life and all the beauty in it, right? She has everything, you know, an open heart. She's so big-hearted, right? So we've got the Empress right here. And then in your current energy, we've got the Hermit. So your current energy, you know, you're really going within for enlightenment. You know, you're really looking for answers. There's something that came up that made you want to start going on a search. I think it has to do with your emotions, that you're looking for emotional fulfillment. But we're going to get some clarifiers in just a second. But that's just a vibration that I'm getting, that it's about emotional fulfillment for you. And then for your near future, we've got the Magician. So he is the ultimate manifester. This is active manifestation. This is intense will and consciousness, right? You are making a conscious effort to manifest and create something. Again, I believe it's the life it is that you're looking for. But let's get some clarifiers. I just feel that it's really you looking inward, and you're taking stock of yourself at this stage with the Hermit card here. And these are major arcanas. You know, you've got major arcanas here and then the Devil card down here. And I really feel that, you know, you're really taking stock in your life right now. You're coming from a really good position and you're really assessing it and evaluating it. I think it's because you want to hold on to it and you're looking at, you know, you're kind of just analyzing it. You're taking stock and you're seeing what works, what doesn't work. And you're very grateful for your position right now. But, you know, you're very intelligent and you're looking for answers within. You really are looking for some type of enlightenment. I do believe it's related to emotions, and I'll tell you why. I'm getting that vibration, but I'll tell you why I say that in a minute. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. And again, my decks are pre-shuffled. So for the Empress, we've got the Four of Cups. And we've got the Four of Pentacles. For the Hermit, we've got the Nine of Wands. And we've got the Tower. And then for the Magician, we've got the Knight of Cups. And we've got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so that's interesting energy right there. I'm going to scoot this over so I can talk a little bit about this. So with your recent past, with this Empress energy, it's being clarified by the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. And I think it's just a reminder that, you know, you're in such a great place here that, you know, don't miss the blessings that are going to be coming in from the universe. You know, it's kind of a warning. What I'm getting for these two cards right here is that your warning is not to miss any gifts or blessings from the universe, not to fall into any type of boredom or apathy, and to just be aware of that so that you don't slip into that type of mode and that type of kind of boredom or kind of taking your situation for granted because you are in such a good position. It's kind of a warning not to fall back, to keep that energy going. And it also ties into right here. This is, you know, being stuck in this energy, right? Holding on so tight that you're stuck and you're not really able to change. And so, again, it's another warning to kind of go with the flow. Don't be stuck. Try not to miss the blessings that are coming in from the universe because you're vibrating so high right here and you have this beautiful love energy about you, this nurturing, mothering, divine feminine type energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's just that beautiful energy about you that don't let it slip away. Don't take it for granted, right? And, you know, don't be stuck and don't be so stuck that you can't change, right? Because we're always evolving. You want to keep this energy, but don't, you know, have a situation come up where you're stuck and you just can't move because it'll what am I trying to say? It will create a negative for you. And that's not what you need to do. You need to kind of go with the flow here. Have that feminine flow, right? That kind of watery quality. Don't be hard, like maybe like the Emperor would be more structured and more fixed as far as that goes. And then again, like I said, with the Hermit card, you're really going within, and that's being clarified by the Nine of Wands and the Tower card. And so I really feel, you know, this is that wounded warrior type energy, but it's showing that you have a lot of stamina, that, you know, you're fighting and you still have one more battle to go, and you're still standing, right? I mean, you are still standing. You got a bandage on your head. And it's not pleasant, but you know, you still have that kind of stamina. So you've been going within and you're doing this type of enlightenment, and you are finding that you have a lot of things that you need to release to keep this beautiful energy going for you. And I think if you release it, this is part of that warning kind of from the past, right? You don't want to have this type of energy. Right? And you really, I think you've been fighting it. I think you've also been fighting for enlightenment. You know, you've been doing a lot of work. Basically, these wands are giving you all this energy, this creativity, this boldness, this assertiveness to be able to really power through the Hermit and look for that type of enlightenment. But you have so much that you need to release. And that's a good thing. You want to get rid of stuff that's not serving you, because you have this beautiful energy. You want to keep it going. You have this, you know, intelligence to really look within, to look for enlightenment, you know, look for answers. They're really within you. You can search and search and search. And when you find stuff that's not working for you anymore, release it. It's going to happen fast. It's meant to happen. You know, you're kind of at this point where you've arrived at this state in your life that it has to be released. Okay, I'm not going to go on that anymore. You get the point. All I'm hearing in my head is these downloads saying, release, 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 let it go. And they're repeating it to my head over and over. So they're really emphasizing that. And then here with the Magician, it's being clarified by the Knight of Cups and then the Nine of Cups. So again, like I said about the emotions, I think this is really where it's tying in your emotions here. That's the undercurrent of what's going on underneath, right? And that's kind of what motivates all of us, is our thinking and our emotions. And so for this ultimate manifester type energy here with the Magician, with this Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups, it's really saying, you know, you have this opportunity to really tap into your heart space and find out what your desires are and what you're looking for in this life, and use that use that emotional love energy, your intuition, tap into your spirituality, and really see what it is that you want to manifest in your life. You've done a lot of searching right here in your present, so in your near future, you're going to be able to create what it is that you want, but you have to release some stuff, and you've been releasing it, right? Because this is exactly your energy, is what I pulled in on. And then for the near future, opening up your heart after this stuff has been released, open it up, and you're going to fill it with love, a lot of love, right? Because look, this is the 9. He has almost everything. He's just missing the 10, which is family, emotional fulfillment and joy. And that's right here. That's in your opportunity. So, you're really at a beautiful place where, you're just doing a lot of existential work is what it feels like to come to this realization. You've got this beautiful Prince Charming energy. He's bringing you this opportunity for spirituality, for love, to find a more artistic life, right? Because he's able to appreciate beauty and the finer things in life. And to really take advantage of that, the Knights have an extreme behavior. They can be positive or negative, but I'm feeling a positive for you right here. And the positive is still walking towards the 9. I know he's ahead of the 9, but he's literally walking towards it. So that's the energy I feel from you. So let's go ahead and look at the advice and guidance from Spirit. So we've got the 2 of Swords right here. We have the 8 of Wands right here. And we have the Devil card right there. It's called the Liar in this deck. And so what I'm picking up on for you, I'm going to scoot this up a little higher so you can see these cards and then the clarifiers when I pull them. So the energy that I'm picking up when I'm feeling these cards is that, they're warning for you. There's 2 things that I'm getting from this card right here, is that you need to get to know yourself. This is the advice and guidance, is that really, know yourself, and that ties in with the Hermit. Go ahead and know yourself, and that's going to allow you to go ahead and make the correct choices that you're trying to make in your life to manifest something. And this is Swords, so it's thoughts, words, and ideas. But this is for you to really get to know yourself so you're making the appropriate decisions for yourself. Because what I'm getting is that some of you also have blocked emotions. And that can cause you to go into a type of a stalemate of a decision and just not doing anything. But if you get to know yourself, that will allow you to align your heart, which is coming up over here, along with your mind so that you can make the right decision for you, right? So mind, body, soul all lined up. This is really the heart and the mind right here. So that's coming through. And then it's going to happen fast for you. There could be some incoming messages, but I'm really, with this card, I'm just seeing that it's happening very fast for you. Once you figure it out, everything happens fast. This Tower moment, fast. And so for me, when I read this for you, Aries, everything is happening fast for you. So I think it'll be really easy for you to get to this manifestation, because I think that you're able to use your analytical skills and it's just going to come to you. And again, this is a general reading. So if it takes a while, don't blame me. And then we've got this Devil energy here. So what I'm getting is that, you still could have some things come up and some blockages, but it's really more that it's warning you to really, get to know yourself. It's tying into this because, you might have some things come up in front of you, and unless you know yourself really well, you do run the risk of illusion, of fooling yourself into thinking that this is correct for you when in fact it's not. And it could be something that you're attracted to because you have an addiction to it. It's kind of like people that are gamblers and they don't have any restraint or self-control when they get in that kind of environment. They might be great everywhere else, but once they get around gambling, if they go to Vegas, they lose everything. They don't know how to have any restraint, and that happens to a lot of people. It's that kind of a thing. Maybe something looks like it's good and like it's fun because you're drawn to it, but once you actually get involved with it, you find out that it's not good and healthy for you, that it's actually the opposite. It'll drain your energy, your money, Maybe you run into people that you don't actually like that are involved in that. You thought it was one thing, but it turns out to be another, right? It's that kind of atmosphere. That's the general kind of energy I'm getting from this, is that, you don't, the other thing I'm getting too is that it could even, when you get in that kind of environment, like let's say something is an illusion and it fooled you, it's going to send you into a kind of tailspin where you feel hopeless. That's another thing. So just be aware of that. I'm going to pull some clarifiers in just a second. All right. So we've got the Six of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands. Perfect. And for the Eight of Spells, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. With the Liar card, we have the Hanged Man and the Knight of Wands, and that's really saying exactly what I said with this. So look out for that type of illusion, but I'll get to that in just a second. So when we get over here to the Two of Swords for the advice and guidance, and really to get to know yourself, and that way you don't have any blocked emotions, so you're making the right decisions for yourself. What they're also saying is that once you can do that, you're going to have victory, right? And you should feel good about that. You should feel pride in getting to know yourself, because the hardest knowledge to gain is self-knowledge. It's so hard for people to look and be introspective. And you've got that twice here. You've got the Hermit, and then you've also got it here with the Two of Swords. It's really asking you to go within and get to know yourself and look at yourself and look for that type of enlightenment. And you're going to get it, right? This is victory. This is King Arthur riding in, right? He returns, and everyone's cheering him on, and this is you. You've done, it's a job well done. Okay, you've done all that work, because it is work. And then you've got the Queen of Wands, and they're telling you, now that you've done all the work, self-actualize. Go ahead and be creative, be imaginative, be courageous. Again, have this big open heart and really create whatever it is that you're trying to do. This is about your passion. This is your life purpose. What is it that you're trying to do? And that's something that's really big for you for this month. And you have, like I said, you have a beautiful energy. Just be aware there's going to be other things going on in the background. I mean, look at this. You've got the Empress, you've got the Hermit, and the Magician. And these are major arcanas. So over here with this Eight of Wands, like I said, what I'm really feeling is that it's going to happen fast. I'm not necessarily getting that you have a lot of messages coming in, but I'm just getting that it's going to be swift action, that it's going to be happening for you very fast. And so when that does happen, you've got, it's being clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So when it does happen, they want you to know that you have all the knowledge, the power, and the resources to be able to handle anything that's coming your way, right? So whether it's going to be self-knowledge, the Tower moment, getting in touch with your emotions, you have everything inside you. And this is kind of just letting you know that you have that, the power, the knowledge, and the resources. Because once you know you have that, and this is the advice and guidance, the Magician is all about tapping into that, this will to power, and using it for manifestation. So it's just another reminder that everything is inside you. And not just that, that this Ten of Swords energy, that whatever it is that you were working on that's negative is coming to an end. We've got the Tower here, and then the Ten of Swords here. This is the card of ruin. This is about endings. Well, this is about endings too. And this is, sometimes this doesn't feel very well, right? It happens all of a sudden, and it can be like, you hear people say, oh my God, I had a Tower moment. Yeah. Like if your whole world is stripped from you, or, just a portion of it, it depends on, where you are at in your life and what's going on around you and how much needs to be released too, right? But it's going to happen. But, rest assured you've got everything you need inside of yourself. And then over here with the Devil, in my example of the gambling, and to not fall into that, know yourself. Know if you're a gambler, if you go to Vegas, only take $100. Only take what you're willing to lose, right? It's that kind of a thing. Know yourself. Don't show up with, all your rent money, and then within an hour it's gone at the poker table or blackjack table, whatever you play, right? Know yourself. Know what happens. Sometimes you need to experience it once to know that that's who you are, but it's that kind of a moment, right? So the Devil card is being clarified by the Hanged Man and the Knight of Wands. So with this with this Devil energy, you know, you're really being asked to look at yourself. There's a lot of introspection here, and there's a lot of you trying to gain enlightenment and this type of knowledge of yourself. So August is very introspective for you. You're asked to really go within and to gain, again, this type of enlightenment. He's got the light around his head. He's hanging upside down in suspension. He can't move until he gains that type of enlightenment. And so with this Devil and the Hanged Man here, you're really being asked to look at things. Really take a good look at your addictions. Take a look at things that are illusions to you. Maybe you fool yourself. Maybe you lie to yourself on some things, when in fact in your heart you really know the truth. Maybe you're even involved in a relationship with someone that you know it's not that great for you, but you fool yourself and you lie to yourself and you say, oh, we love each other, it's so much fun, you know, it won't last forever, but I'm just with him right now. And, you know, in that kind of relationship, you're wasting everybody's time. You're wasting your time in your life, and the same thing for the other person, because they also need to move on, you know, to get to that kind of happiness and what it is that they're looking for. But it's that type of a thing that you need to look at, right? Look at any illusions. Look at how you're fooling yourself. Look at situations that are not healthy for you, even if you're attracted to them. Like I said, it's someone that might want to go to Vegas. They like the idea of gambling, but it's an addiction for them. They have the addictive personality. Just like someone that likes the idea of drinking wine because they want to be sophisticated, they want to be included. They think it's, you know, something that, I don't know, maybe in their work environment, you know, they go out for drinks afterwards, something like that. And you know that you have an addictive behavior and personality. And if you start drinking, you become an ass, or it's just not flat out healthy for you, right? It's one of those things. Don't fall victim to it. And then they're giving you this Knight of Wands energy. This Knight of Wands is literally riding in, and he's giving you this action, this ability to take action, be bold and courageous to overcome the devil. Because you're going to need a lot of energy to overcome the devil. He's powerful, but he's also an illusion. You know, you give him your power. If you turn your back on him, he has no power over you, right? But if you continue to give him your power, your time, effort, and energy, then you're feeding him. And he also learns more about you and learns how to come at you, right? It's that kind of energy. But, you know, this is really a potential for you to seize and to overcome this type of devil energy, whatever that happens to be for you, right? Everyone's different. This is a general reading. Okay, so your opportunity is the Ten of Cups. So we have the Nine of Cups back up here under the Magician. This is your near future. We have the Ten of Cups as your opportunity. So this is going to be emotional fulfillment, joy, love, happy family, everything that you really want in your life. It's culminating in this 10 card. So that's an opportunity for you. And then for your challenge, we've got the Six of Swords. So for this challenge, it's really that, you know, there's an obstacle that's coming. There is something that is going to be an inconvenience for you. This is thoughts, words, and ideas. So maybe it's bad news coming. It's something on social media, because again, it could be something that it's in your head, critical thinking. It could be an email, a text, a phone call, social media. It could be somebody saying something to you. It could be gossip, but something is coming your way and it's big and you need to actually get out of its way. So whatever that is, you'll know it when you see it because it's big, okay? Because it's a fight you can't win. That's one thing I want to say about this. This is a fight you can't win. Just get out of its way, let it pass, and then go about your business. Get back on your path. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers for you. We've got the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups. How beautiful. And then for the Six of Swords, we have the Magician. You have the Magician twice. Okay, this is really about manifesting whatever it is that you want right now in August. Okay, to have that major arcana come up twice. Yeah, you really are, you have this ability to manifest. You just have to seize that opportunity. And this isn't your challenge, but I mean, you have to, you have to grab it up here. So for your opportunity, it is being clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups. And so what this is telling me is that this is a gift and blessing from the universe. It's a sword, right? So it's thoughts, words, and ideas. And that's what I was saying down here, is that, when things come up, for this obstacle down here, you have to get out of the way. But this is giving you clarity of thought. And it's beautiful that it's with the Queen of Cups, because she's about self-love, self-compassion, spirituality, love, and being big-heartedness, loving. She's also motherly. What was I going to say? Sorry, I'm getting a download. So she has this affinity, from what I'm getting from how this is set up, is that she really wants to bring love into this family, and this emotional love, this spirituality, this type of intimacy. Thank you, that's the word I was looking for. Is that she's looking to bring all of that into the family. Very motherly, again, a type of divine feminine, and it's truth time. With this, it's really stating what you want, right? Using your words, your thoughts, your ideas. Really stating what brings you joy, what type of family do you want, because this is like family emotional well-being, right? And family is whatever that is to you, whether it's your pets, it's friends, it's family, whatever your version of family is. But it's definitely about you opening up your heart, tapping into your intuition, and stating verbally what is it that you want. And then this is your opportunity, and this is giving you a potential also, this gift and blessing from the universe, that they are going to help you do that. But you have to actively want this opportunity to be able to take advantage of it. You're going to have to articulate what it is that you're looking for. So maybe you need to write it down, or maybe just meditate on it, whatever works for you. But really think about what would bring you immense joy in this life right now. And that's part of what you're doing here anyways, getting to know yourself and going within for enlightenment with this hermit energy. And then Spirit is reiterating, not only get to know yourself, but you also need to look at things differently, right? Maybe, think of somebody else's point of view. Just try and look at things differently, or look at yourself as a child, look at yourself how you are now, and look at the difference and look at how you progress. Then maybe look at somebody else. Just kind of look at that. It is all about you, for you to get to know yourself, but I'm just saying, to be able to broaden how you see things and then reflect it back on yourself, try and look at things from a different angle. So you've got that available to you. And so that's an opportunity, like I said, you can take advantage of. Your challenge is the Six of Swords. So this is about experiencing some type of obstacle coming your way that, that you need to get out of its way. And that's being clarified by the Magician and the Queen of Swords. And so with this Magician energy, it's all about manifestation. It's about, you can create whatever you want, but it's all about your intention. It's about your will and how intense you are, how powerful you are to make that manifestation and to do that creation. And it's telling you, you have everything you need inside you. And especially being clarified with the Queen of Swords. I mean, she's looking towards your future, and she's telling you it's truth time. Get in touch with what you want and make it happen. No bullshit. Really use your analytical skills, use your clarity of thought, and really go ahead and make this happen. I think my camera is going to fall. Hold on. I hit it, so now it's going to look strange. Okay, so like I said, it's going to be a new setup after I move, so just please bear with me. It'll be way more professional. So with this Queen of Swords, really cutting through everything, and really all I'm getting is this download of clarity of thought, clarity of thought, clarity of thought, and it's tying in over here that she's helping you think and really manifest what you want. And especially here with the magician. I mean, she's not helping you manifest. She's helping you, give you clarity of thought so you can manifest, right? And so that's what I'm getting, is that that's what she's providing to you. And that's something that's going to carry into your future. And it's very interesting. She's looking to your future. The magician is here, but the magician is in your near future. So it's really something where you're going to be spending August really thinking about yourself, who you are, what you want to do, and how you see yourself intellectually and emotionally, and what it is that you're looking to accomplish. And that's what I see August is here for you. And you've got this beautiful opportunity to seize it and to make it happen. And you have this challenge, which looks fantastic, and your challenge ties into your near future to really start manifesting the life of your dreams, what it is you're actually looking for. All right, wow, what a cool August for you. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And if you would, leave a comment if this resonates with you. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And thanks for watching, and have a great month. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye-bye.